When Rosalie was 18 years old, it meant now that she's an adult, she was free to do whatever she wants. She was with her siblings and her best friends in the Titan's Tower. All of her parents went on a mission, so the kids were left to be by themselves. "We should introduce our boyfriends to your siblings," Vanessa said. "Well, we could, as long as my mom and dad don't find out about this," Rosalie replied. "My parents would kill me if they see me with Kid Wicked. He was a villain in the past, but now he's going to change." "We'll do the same with my mom and your parents too, Vanessa," Starflight added. "Well, I guess they could visit just for a bit," Rosalie said. She then called up Kid Wicked, Seymour, and Billy Numerous, and they showed up at the Titan's Tower so they can meet the rest of the Titans on who they are in the tower. Renesmee, who is 15 years old, was in the living room with Melchior when Rosalie, Vanessa, and Starflight walked in. "Renesmee, just letting you know that our boyfriends are coming to visit. It is time you meet them." "Alright, Vanessa," Renesmee said. "Rose, aren't you going to get in trouble for bringing Kid Wicked in the tower?" "Yeah, well maybe, I don't know," Rosalie replied. Violet, who is now 13, walked along with Alicia, who is 11, and Emily and Leo, who are both 9 years old, also walked in the living room. "Alright, now, they should be here soon," Starflight said, as Kid Wicked, along with Seymour and Billy Numerous, showed up at the tower. "Renesmee, Violet, Alicia, Emily, and Leo, this is Kid Wicked." Rosalie introduced her boyfriend to her siblings. "That's your boyfriend?" Leo asked. "He looks so cool." "Yeah, I know. He could appear from one place to another," Rosalie said, as Kid Wicked appeared beside Rosalie from behind the couch. "Like this, Leo," Kid Wicked said. "Is it true you were a villain?" Emily asked Kid Wicked. "Yeah, but since I met Rosalie, I started, well, becoming her friend, and now I'm going to change and be on the good guy's side," Kid Wicked replied. "Wow, your parents' pair of powers are amazing," Renesmee said. "Why do you have more than one copies of yourself, Billy?" Violet asked. "That's because it's my power," Billy said, as a clone of him appeared. "Yeah, Billy, you're right." "Your eye is so cool," Alicia said to Seymour. "Yeah, I know. At first it was weird, but now I know it isn't weird at all," Seymour replied as the Titan showed up. "What the hell is this?" Raven screamed when she, along with the other Titans, saw 3 of the Hive members showed up. The first thing she did was she grabbed Kid Wicked. "I'm in shit," Kid Wicked stated. "We have told you once, then twice, and this is the 3rd time we are going to say this. Stay away from Titan's Tower and stay away from my daughter!" Rosalie yelled at Kid Wicked. As she was about to use her powers on him, Rosalie used her powers and defended Kid Wicked. Her powers eventually knocked Raven down. "Kid Wicked, you get Billy Numerous and Seymour out of here," Rosalie said to Kid Wicked, as her boyfriend and the rest of his best friends' boyfriends all left the tower. "Raven!" Robin rushed over to Raven's side. "Are you okay?" he asked. Then Raven looked at Rosalie with an angry look on her face. Robin did too. "I'm not evil. I'm not evil. I'm not evil," Rosalie whispered to herself. "We're in trouble," Starflight said sadly. "Oh shit," Vanessa whispered. "You girls will need a private talk with your parents," Cyborg said. "This was my idea," Rosalie said. "I brought the villains here." "Well, Rosalie Aurella Grayson, you, with your mother and I, will need to have a serious talk," Robin said, looking at his daughter. In Rosalie's room, Raven and Robin were inside a room. "We let you get away with some things, but this rule, you went ahead and break it, like you just didn't give a shit," Raven said. "Why the hell would you invite 3 villains to the Titan's Tower?" "Mom, Rosalie said, as Raven's ranting continued. "You could have betrayed us all, Rosalie. Now I would hate to put my daughter in so much shit if that's the case. But you had to invite 3 villains? They could have used you in many ways, as well as your friends," Raven yelled at Rosalie. "Your mother's right, Rosalie. You disobeyed your mother and I," Robin added, with his voice sounding more angry. "Why the hell would you invite them to begin with?" "Look, Dad and Mom, just listen to me," Rosalie shouted at her parents. Kid Wicket is my boyfriend, Billy Numerous is Starflight's boyfriend, and Seymour is Vanessa's boyfriend. What the hell? Raven was surprised. Have you lost your freaking mind? You know they're villains. Does it look like I care, Mother? Rosalie shouted back at Raven. Kid Wicket along with Seymour and Billy Numerous were villains in the past, but they're going to change. That doesn't even matter, Rose, Robin replied. We still don't trust him. And even if you said it's true, we'll still have to see when the Brotherhood of Evil and the Hive is all defeated. Kid Wicket is kind, even though he's a laid-back person. He's sweet, and he's the one who saved me throughout growing up. And I would have been dead if it wasn't for him, Rosalie said. I don't care if he saved you. Kid Wicket is a Hive villain, and he will always use you, Raven replied. He'll just backstab you in many ways. Mommy, can't you see? I love him! Rosalie shouted, as Raven and Robin both gasped. No. Robin was surprised. Are you freaking kidding me right now? Robin was mad along with Raven. You know he's a member of the Hive! I don't care! Kid Wicket is the best thing that's ever happened to me in my life. Plus, Billy and Seymour are more best things in Vanessa and Starflight's lives, Rosalie shouted back at her parents. Can't you see they're planning on something? Raven yelled. They'll use you in more ways than you can count. You need to trust him and my friend's boyfriends, Rosalie replied with a yell, almost a scream. They're doing what the Hive and Brotherhood of Evil do, Robin started. And we, as Titans, must do what is right. You'll never be who you ever want to be, Rosalie shouted, as she teleported herself away from Titan's tower. While crying, she was at the quiet streets of Jump City. Rosalie began to run down an alley to cry as someone approached her. It was Madame Rouge. Well, I never knew I would see you, Madame Rouge began. Rosalie Grayson, the daughter of Robin and Raven. Leave me alone, lady, and who the hell are you? Rosalie asked with some anger in her voice. Well, Touch Girl, you're in love with someone named Kid Wicket. Madame Rouge hit Rosalie so hard to knock her down. Madame Rouge punched Rosalie so hard that she had a bleeding nose and even a black eye on her left eye. Help! Rosalie's weak, raspy voice said as someone hit Madame Rouge in the head so she almost fell to the ground. Get out of here, a voice said. Rosalie looked up to see Kid Wicket, who was saving her from Madame Rouge. I said, get the hell out or I'll kill you! Kid Wicket's voice was so loud that Madame Rouge disappeared. Rosalie passed out. As Kid Wicket walked to Rosalie's body, he checked to see that Rosalie has passed out. I'll get you help, Rose. I can't leave you alone. Kid Wicket carried Rosalie in his arms. He took Rosalie to the Hive quarters where he was alone in his bedroom. While Rosalie was out like a light, he treated her black eye and her bloody nose. Rosalie woke up a couple hours later. She saw Kid Wicket, who was standing right in front of his bedroom door. Kid? Rosalie asked weakly as she sat up. You almost died out there, Kid Wicket said. First of all, you almost frickin' died out there. Why did you run off on your own? Calm down, Kid, Rosalie shouted back at her boyfriend. Then she began to cry. Kid was feeling sorry after he yelled at Rosalie. My parents and I got into a fight. Rosalie, why didn't you tell me? Kid pulled Rosalie close to him for a hug. Rosalie buried her head on Kid Wicket's chest. Since Rosalie was crying so much, she couldn't really talk much due to her sobbing. I'm sorry for yelling at you, Rosalie, but you scared me a lot, Kid Wicket replied. I'm sorry, Kid. I caused shit to hit the fan, Rosalie sobbed. Hey, Kid pushed Rosalie gently off of him for a bit and held her head close to his face. His thumbs ran through Rosalie's eyes and wiped the tears away from her. It's not your fault, Kid whispered to Rosalie. It was mainly Madame Rouge's fault. She wants what she wants and throws a fit when she can't get what she wants. Can we help her with my parents' help? Rosalie asked. Well, if you want to spend time together, like watching a movie or something to start, Kid Wicket asked, as Rosalie nodded. They both were in their bedrooms, and they watched a movie for a little while. and they were quiet for the rest of whatever the evening brings. Back at Titan's Tower, everything was quiet. "When will Rosalie be back, Daddy?" Renesmee asked her father. "I don't know, Renesmee," Robin sighed. "I guess we were harsh on her." "Were we, Raven? Well, I think Rosalie's right. Maybe we should give those Hive members a chance." Raven replied, "Well, we'll have to go and find her." As Raven finished her sentence, the alarm for crime went off. "Titans!" Robin called. "The Hive, along with the Brotherhood of Evil, is going to attack Jump City. We better prepare for battle." "We'll find Rosalie later," Raven added, as the Titans were in Jump City, waiting for the fight to happen. "Where are the Brotherhood of Evil and the Hive?" Starfire asked. "They'll be here soon, Starfire. We just gotta wait," Robin said. "I hope you're okay, Rosalie. I just hope you're okay." With that being said, the Brotherhood of Evil, along with the Hive, showed up. "I thought this day would never come," Brother Blood said while smiling wickedly. "You're all going down," Raven snarled. "Really?" Madame Rouge asked with a chuckle. "Your daughter Rosalie, where is she?" "She's gone. We don't know where she is," Starflight sighed. "Well, if she doesn't show up, then I am assuming that she's dead," Madame Rouge replied. "You're a liar," Raven roared, as she was held back by Renesmee and Melchior. "Mother, please. Rosalie will be okay," Renesmee said to her mother. "I just know it." "Hive, Brother of Blood, attack!" Brother Blood said, as all the villains began to attack. "Titans, go!" Robin shouted, as the Titans all attacked as well. Meanwhile, Kid Wicket and Rosalie were in town looking for her family. When they were in the sky, when Rosalie spotted her family fighting with the Hive and Brotherhood of Evil down below. "There's my family, Kid. Down there," Rosalie replied, as Kid Wicket's communicator rang. He picked it up and it was Seymour. "Hey, Kid, you and Rosalie better help me, Vanessa, Billy Numerous, and Starflight stop the fight," Seymour said through the communicator. "Yeah, we see it from the sky," Kid Wicket replied. "We'll be down." "Alright, Kid, you and Rosalie better hurry," Seymour said. After Kid Wicket hung up the communicator, he and Rosalie both looked at each other. "We have to end this now," Rosalie said. In Jump City, the fight between the Titans and the Brotherhood of Evil and the Hive were going on. Kid Wicket and Rosalie, along with Seymour, Vanessa, Billy Numerous with Starflight, ended up being close to the battlefield. "Billy Numerous, Seymour, and Kid Wicket," Madame Rouge said, with an evil smile on her face. "Nice to see you boys finally showed up." "Vanessa, you're in our way," Beast Boy said to his daughter. "You're going to get hurt," Terra added. "Starflight, please move so we may fight," Starfire said to her adoptive daughter. "Rosalie Grayson," Raven growled. "Get out of the way." "No, you need to hear us out," Rosalie added. "Just hear us out, Titans," Seymour said. "Just listen to all of us." "Fine, but you guys better be quick," Robin replied. "First of all, you Brotherhood of Evil and Hive have to end this war," Billy Numerous said. "This is not how we should be handling this." "Billy's right. Your mother with the Titans have to end this peacefully," Starflight added. Starfire was surprised. "We do try to end this peacefully, Starflight, but you must understand that nothing can't always end peacefully," Starfire explained. "We can work something out," Terra began. "We could stop the war by making something out, like as a team," Vanessa said. Is she right about this?" Terra asked Beast Boy. "Dude, of course she is right, Terra. Listen to our daughter and her friends here with her boyfriend," Beast Boy replied to his wife. "Well, what the hell are we supposed to do about it?" Madame Rouge asked. "You would never hurt Rosalie Grayson or any of the other Titans," Kid Wicket spoke up. "Me, Billy, and Seymour are going to be Titans. You're not going to take or place a hand on my Black Rose, not on my watch." With that being said, Raven and Robin were shocked along with the other Titans. "Kid Wicket, you better not bullshit us," Robin said, as Rosalie looked at her parents. "Dad and Mom, please listen to me on this," Rosalie started. "This has to stop. All of us needs to end it now. A wise leader and wife once told me something as a child. We are one. We all didn't understand it, but now we do. But why, Rosalie? Raven asked. Doesn't matter who we are. Look at them. They are what they are. What differences do you see? Rosalie asked, as Angel, who was Kid Wicked's ex-girlfriend, looked at Kid Wicked. She began to walk away from the Hive and the Brotherhood of Evil. Angel, get back here, Madame Rouge said, as Raven and Robin hugged Rosalie. No, Madame Rouge, Angel said. I was wrong of trying to be a bitch to Rosalie, but she's right. Taken by my ex-boyfriend or not, we are who we want to be. If you won't fight, then you will die, Madame Rouge said in a wicked smile. Then the Brotherhood of Blood pointed the gun at Robin and shot him in the arm. Robin! Raven screamed in horror as her partner was shot in the arm by Brother Blood. Dad! Rosalie along with Renesmee screamed as Batman showed up and ran to attack Brother Blood. He was then shot in the stomach by Brother Blood. Batman! Robin yelled as Batman fell to the ground. Now, Titans, go! Rosalie said as everyone began to fight. Rosalie along with Kid Wicked saw that the Hive was taken down by the Titans easily. Van Madame Rouge was getting away, so Rosalie flew after her. As Rosalie was following her, Van Madame Rouge was on the tall building, trapped with Rosalie in her way. This isn't over, Madame Rouge said to Rosalie. Well, you ain't getting away with anything, Rosalie said, as she attacked Madame Rouge, as Kid Wicked showed up and had knocked Madame Rouge nearly off the building. Your power is just as powerful as your mother's is, Madame Rouge complimented on Rosalie's powers. Thanks, but I'm more like my mother more than my father. Rosalie shapeshifted into a lion and attacked Madame Rouge as she began to attack her, as Kid Wicked pushed Rosalie off of her. Very interesting, Rose. Show me more. Madame Rouge got up. You will never hurt my family! Rosalie's powers made Madame Rouge's clothes turn into a burning acid to burn through her skin. How could you do that? Kid Wicked asked in shock. I can't tell you, kid. I cannot give you my secrets, Rosalie replied, as Madame Rouge was close to the edge of the tall building. This isn't over, Madame Rouge called out. Well, you'll just need to watch it, Kid Wicked replied, as he and Rosalie both shoved Madame Rouge off of the building. It vanishes into thin air. Rosalie and Kid Wicked both looked at each other. We did it, Rosalie said, as she and Kid Wicked teleported back to where the crime scene in Jump City was. Batman was lying down with Robin and Raven. Rosalie ran towards her dying grandfather, who was with Robin and Raven along with the other Titans. Dad, is he going to be okay? Renesmee asked Robin about her grandfather. He's not going to make it, Renesmee. He's wounded really bad, Robin replied, as Rosalie held Batman's hand. Rosalie Grayson, forgive me and your parents, Batman said raspidly. I'm sorry, Rosalie replied. No, Rose, forgive me and your parents for not understanding. Batman coughed in reply. We never understood you, Rosalie. But since you're all grown up and you've taught us so much, Raven added. I love you, Rosalie said to her dying grandfather, but then she realized something. You've got healing powers, sis. You can heal his damaged wounds, Renesmee said. Can't Mother do it? Rosalie asked. You can, Rose. You have my healing powers, Raven replied, as Rosalie used her healing powers to heal Batman's wound. Within minutes, Batman was back in good health. Dad, Robin said to his adoptive father as he hugged him. I'm very proud of you all of my family and friends, Batman said, as he hugged his adoptive son. Raven and even his grandchildren were there too. Mother and father, can you accept my boyfriend now that he saved us all? Vanessa asked Tara. Please accept Billy Numerous as boyfriend, Mother. He did save us, Starflight added. Mother and father, I hope you could trust Kid Wicked and his guy friends as heroes, Rosalie said to Robin and Raven. All of the mothers and fathers looked at each other. Then they looked at their kids. Seymour and Billy Numerous and Kid Wicked, Robin began as the three of the members of the Hive looked at Robin. You all saved our girlfriends, and we all accept you now as Titans. Thanks, Robin, Kid Wicked said, as he, Billy Numerous, and Seymour smiled at Robin. Yes! Starflight ran up to meet Billy Numerous, and the two hugged each other. Vanessa and Seymour did the same. Kid! Rosalie ran up to Kid Wicket, whom she knocked down, and the two smiled at each other, and Rosalie kissed Kid Wicket's cheek. Rose, Kid Wicket replied as he closed his eyes, then pulled Rosalie close to him. As the two formed a kiss, it lasted for about a minute before the two broke the kiss. Now, Titans, I want all of us to go home, Rosalie said. I think that sounds good to me, Raven replied. Let's all go home, Titans, Robin said, as the team nods in agreement. 2 months have passed since Madame Rouge was defeated, along with the Brotherhood of Evil and the Hive, with Kid Wicket, Seymour, and Billy Numerous, who are now heroes because of their girlfriends that they had crushes on them. Rosalie and Renesmee were making breakfast with their family and friends. Morning, Rosalie said, as she was cooking bacon when Kid Wicket showed up. Hey, sweetheart, Kid Wicket said as he got a hold of a pan with bacon being cooked. You've done a lot for us. Kid Wicket kissed Rosalie's cheek as she giggled. She flew to the couch and sat down with her parents and her family. Within a few minutes, breakfast was ready. When will breakfast be ready? Seymour asked. Well, funny you said that, Seymour, because breakfast is ready, Kid Wicket said. Bacon and eggs with ham and sausage, some toast with jam. Kid Wicket handed plates of food to his girlfriend's parents and his friends. Here's your breakfast, my Black Rose, Kid Wicket replied, as he handed it a plate of eggs, ham, bacon, sausage, with a bagel with cream cheese and jam. Your breakfast has a bagel with cream cheese and jam on it, just the way you like it. Thanks, Elliot, Rosalie said, as she kisses her boyfriend's cheek. I'm glad we can trust Seymour and Billy Numerous and Kid Wicket now, Starfire said. Yeah, me too. At first I thought they would backstab our children, Robin replied to his friend. At least it took us 2 months to trust them, after the fight with Brotherhood of Evil and the Hive went down, Raven added. We can now trust our daughter with her boyfriend. Rosalie, Kid Wicket asked his girlfriend, can I ask you something? Of course, Elliot. What is it? Rosalie asked. Well, you can have what say, kid. If you don't want to see my real name, you know. Kid Wicket chuckled as Rosalie laughed. What I do want to say is, I have strong feelings for you. You did? Rosalie asked. And you still do? But why didn't you say that before? Like when you had a crush on me from the day we met or something. Like, as older adults. Well, Kid Wicket started, I had a crush on you, but ever since, when you were a kid, I ended up saving you because I wanted to be a good guy. I didn't want to make myself say that whatever I wanted to do was wrong, but I did like you since then as a friend, and I don't want to make you uncomfortable. Well, kid, I'm glad you're telling me this now, Rosalie replied, as Kid Wicket wrapped his arms around her. I had the same feelings for you when I was getting older. Ever since you saved me as a kid, I liked you as a friend. Since then, when you first spoke, I didn't know what you would say. I should say how I felt about you. That's something you don't hear every day. Kid blushed with a chuckle. Well, Rosalie, even if you're a Titan, you'll always be my Black Rose. Hey, that's what should be my Teen Titan name. Black Rose fits nicely, Rosalie said, as she showed Kid Wicket her tattoo of the Black Rose on her right leg. Like my tattoo? She asked him. It's nice tattoo, Rose. Kid Wicket smiled at her tattoo. It fits nice with your name. Well, real name. And once high villain name, Rosalie replied as she kissed her lover's cheek. You could use that name for your Titan's name, Rosalie, Raven said. Even if we're all adults. Well, it's still known as the Teen Titans. Trouble, Robin said, as the alarm went off. The Titans were all up outside on the tower roof. Titans, go! Rosalie said, as all the Titans flew into Jump City to fight crime. Since the Titans had defeated the Brotherhood of Evil and the Hive together, they all lived happily ever after. But Kid Wicket and Rosalie's love story was only the beginning, and it will never end.